Welcome back, everyone, to another Saturday evening live stream. Uh, yeah, Lurch is right. I'll be all over the road tonight. Let's see who's here early and on time. Rick Rashid. Man, he's like, how did you not get caught by Nightbot, Rick? All them emojis. Maybe because Nightbot's not here yet? I don't know. There's Nightbot. You better watch out. Phantom 6767 and Susan Arthur, a flatbedder for 20 months. Oh my. Yes. David Long, welcome. Good to see you in the stream. Let's see. Would that be leg 9? I don't even know. Actually, what leg is it? It's California or Arizona to California. That's what I'm doing. I'm just a couple ahead of you. You're actually doing pretty darn good for someone who just joined. You're already done quite a few legs yourself. Thor's here. Matthew Roth is here. I haven't even finished getting through all the peeps that are here early and on time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've done 7. I guess I've done 8. You got to Wyoming. Yeah. I'm working my way there. So moving on. Yeah, David, actually, Susan and Pugwash and a few other folks got together and did a convoy in the Discord. You should join us in a convoy in the Discord. We've got one tomorrow, noon Pacific. I don't even know what part of the world you live in, David. You should share with us. Tell us where you live. Phantom, 14 months of reefer hauler. Nice. Let's see. Pugwatch is here. Treasure O. Yeah, knock now. Who's there? Treasure O. Oops. I think it jumped ahead of me. Yeah, Susan and her disco truck. Do you see that short that she was in? It was bouncing all over the place, like on a dance floor. Let's see. Treasure O just registered on TrucksBook and sent the request in to join the VTC. Let me log in and see if I see it. I see something. New job application, Treasure O. Outstanding. I will get to it after the stream. Get you all set up. I know you're in the Discord, so we'll get you the roles and everything so you can see the VTC area. Let us know if you have any questions. Same with you, David, since you just joined. You're doing pretty good already. Matthew Roth is here. Thor is here. Nightbot is here. Watch your P's and Q's. Turn off that caps lock and don't spit out too many emojis or Nightbot will get you. Unless you're Rick Rashid. I don't understand that. Cannibal Barbecue is here. Ken Beard is here. Flintus Fobs is here. Bullhead City. Okay, that's fine. You can hop in and you can watch. We encourage that. Bullhead City. Wow, you're not that far away. I used to live in Laughlin once upon a time, and actually also Mojave for a time. Let's see. Andrew Black is here. Willie's here. We can get started now. Willie's here. Last question. Is your Cat C15 6NZ engine mod the Slav Jerry version? Yes, but it's a modified version of that. It's specially modified for me because I use it in several different trucks that are not native to that mod. So, but yes, it's the Slav Jerry. Let's see. I am gonna change, I think, a chance, and I'm gonna change who can chat. A little leery about doing that because I don't know if Pilot's gonna be here. And Lurch is not moderating for me today, so he's not keeping an eye, although he's lurking. Nicholas is here. Hello and good night. You're not going to stick around? We may need a little chat moderation. Nightbot isn't smart enough to handle it. All right, let's do some flatbed shout outs. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. Not exactly. Nihai Sniper, our top ATS driver for August. Dusty, aka Dirty Dog 3436, our top ATS driver for January. Isabella Hagloff, Rob Strecker, aka Lurch, is lurching. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for last February. Bill Welburn. Nicholas XXXN is here, but is he staying? Susan Arthur, our top Euro truck driver for May. Got to get up in 6 hours? Oh my. Yeah, what are you doing up already? Well, is what it is. You're a young guy. You can handle it. XLT 588 Gaming, Silent Dilemma, Norwegian Trucker Nicholas. There he goes. Big Al 2424, our top ATS driver for December. Your modified version sounds different from the default slot. Jerry was disappointed. I don't think it sounds modified. Just which trucks it can go in. That's what was modified. And it's optional. Johnny Hansen. I don't know if he made his optional or not, but mine is. No, I'm good, Susan. I'm all set. Thanks. Tasmified, Picard Gaming, Lobo 1G, our top Euro truck driver for July of last year. Huh. Okay, I'll take your word for it, Treasure. Pugwash, our top Euro truck driver for April. Purdy the Parrot, and Pugwash is here. Harlan, Wim55, our top ATS driver for March. All right. So, the All States Challenge. That is, of course, is where we are driving all of the states, beginning in Las Vegas, Nevada. We do the states alphabetically, but we're starting in Nevada, just to mix things up a bit, because we're based out of Las Vegas. So, Nevada to Las Vegas to New Mexico, to Oklahoma. Right here, right? And Oklahoma to Oregon. Oregon to Texas. That's a long one. Texas to Utah. Utah to Washington. Washington to Wyoming. Wyoming to Arizona, and that's where I am now, is in Arizona. Arizona to California, which is where we're going next. I've already got a load. I don't have it. I mean, I booked it. California to Colorado. Colorado to Idaho. Idaho to Kansas. Kansas to Montana. Montana to Nebraska. And then Nebraska back to Nevada. And if you don't end up in Vegas, then you got one more leg to do to get back to Las Vegas. That completes it. Well, there's the man with the answer, Treasure. Pilot. He hooked me up with that. Semper Bufo, just here to say hi. Good drive. Well, thank you. I guess you can't stay either. Got the sads now. 2 peeps. Are we doing this challenge again? No, Willie, it's the same one. We have until the end of June this month. 2 weeks from tomorrow, I think. It's the 30th. That's how long it goes, because it takes a while to do all these for some people like me who have other things going on. like Euro Truck. Now, well, we did. We'll do it again next year. We did it last year. We started in Arizona. We're doing it this year, starting in Las Vegas. We've also got 2 more states this year than we did last year. Last year when we did it, Texas hadn't been out very long. And since then, well, we've got 3 states. We've got Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska have been released since. Look at that, I don't have anything in Nebraska with this profile. What's up with that? I need to fix that. Now, later, we haven't discussed when we're going to start, but later we're going to do the same thing in Euro Truck. And that will be we call it the All Europe Challenge. And we've got more territory now than we did last year. Last year we didn't have West Balkans. So now we got, and West Balkans, it's not just a country, it's several countries. So that's really going to ramp things up. And we're doing it over the course of about 8 weeks, 8 or 9 weeks, because it takes a while. And I think there's another DLC going to drop for Euro Truck. Greece, we just don't know when. Just like we didn't know if Nebraska was going to get released in the midst of this challenge, and it was. So we built in a plan to accommodate Nebraska. So, anywho, enough of that. Crusader, long time no see. It's been so long, Crusader, that I don't remember. Sorry. I barely remembered anything. So don't take it personal. So, anywho, here we are in San Simon, Arizona. I've got a load booked. I've got to go pick it up. And I think we're going to Redding. We don't have a pin on here. We'll see where it's going in a bit. Let's go get it. Got my step deck. So there you go, treasure. That's my C15 6NZ. Ace the driver is here. I don't have any sound effects, so I'm not in a. The sound effects work when you're in a voice channel in the Discord. Since Lurch isn't here or available, I'm not in the Discord. So I got a full clock, full tank of fuel. And we're gonna go get that load. Oh, it's right next door. How convenient. Well, Crusader, it's a very good reason. It takes a long time to create these DLCs. They're very high quality. Quality takes time. So they've increased the number of staff working on these. And it looks like we might be going from 2 DLCs a year in American Truck Simulator to 3. At least that's the theory. Got This Is Not a World of Trucks load. We're going to Redding. We're taking an autonomous tractor to Redding. I didn't say how far it was, did I? Well, they had to start somewhere. Coffee. Someone says I gotta have coffee. You are right, and thank you for looking after me. Someone. I've got to be mindful of the clock because this load doesn't have a lot of time on it. Okay. Just make the sound effects myself? Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Go full screen over there. While I'm at this, maybe what I'll do is hop into my voice chat room. I can make my sound effects. I'm in here by myself. Okay. Oh. Gotta freeze time so I don't get caught up in the time warp. Let's see. Yeah. Well, all of the biggest states are out west. So I don't know. I guess I'm glad they started out west. They got the whole West Coast. Places that I'm familiar. Well, I'm familiar with the whole country actually. Let's see. Thor is watching Racing and Boomer. Deepak is here. Gamer Girl from Sydney, Australia. Welcome, Gamer Girl. Haven't you been here before? And you don't have to translate. I know what g'day means. Besides, we got Susan here. She's from Melbourne. Keith Cersei is here. Crusader, I am driving my Peterbilt 389. Nicholas watching me with one eye and sleeping with the other. We'll see. Now you're multitasking. That's effective multitasking. Let's see. Billy's going to do some smoked baby back ribs tomorrow, all seasoned and ready for the smoker. Well, actually, I'm going to make ribs tomorrow. St. Louis ribs. I'm not smoking them, but I'll be making some nice barbecue ribs. Crusader. Okay, yeah, Peterbilt. Let's see. Yep, there's Susan Arthur. She's in Melbourne. She says he's special. That's how he got away with all those emojis. Well, we'll see how special you are if you do it again. Cut 1874. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Still have my Christmas painting on my beautiful. Soundfix is back. Is here. Thank you. Hey, I got a question for you. I watched your video that you put out several days ago about the reefer sounds. Is that your mod or someone else's? Because I couldn't find it on Steam. I was going to check it out. I keep meaning to look for a reefer sound mod. Crusader says I haven't played since Christmas. Got it. Yeah, I actually got into one of my other profiles that I don't get in very much. The only trailer I had in there had the Christmas skin on it. All right. All you Aussies and Canadians. Rick Rashid lives in Canada. Gamer Girl and Susan Arthur live in Australia. Okay. Let's get going because I want to do some more shout outs first. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Cody Old, JJ Man, 1982. Thor Rasmussen, our top Euro truck driver for April of last year. Omega Sunrise, our top ATS driver for January. Ipswich, Nick, David H74. RD04 Dave, our top ATS driver for March of last year. Broken, Douglas Williams is here. Let's see. Auto mechanic sim. Huh. Seen that. Way too hot and humid. Yeah. Yes, that's my mod. There's a link to it in the Sound Fixes Pack collection and my workshop profile. Well, it's your workshop profile that I looked in. That's where I went to first. I'll check again. Country Bumpkin Simulation. Of course, I don't pull reefers very often, though. But I was thinking about doing a reefer thing. Trucky, our top Euro truck driver for last June. JC Drives, our top Euro truck driver for March, this March. Thomas Berger, Tazzy 291. We'll get to some more in a minute. Let's get rolling. We got to get this autonomous tractor to there. And what is today? Today is Saturday, right? We have 2.5 days to get 1,143 miles. Let's take a look at that map. We're just going to hop on the Interstate 10, take it all the way over to LA, then head north on I-5, all the way up to Redding. We're going to do all right, I'm not going to be able to keep up with that chatting. You guys chat amongst yourselves. Whoa, that's going to be a pause. Willie has gifted 5 memberships. Lucky recipients are Keith Searcy, Ryan, Oztech TV, Oblivion, and Versace is back. Thank you, Willie, and congratulations to the lucky recipients. Let's get rolling. Matthew Walter is here. Welcome to the stream. Well, this thing's not heavy. Oh, whoops. Better watch what I'm doing. It's kind of heavy, 37,000 pounds. It just didn't feel very heavy. I hope you've all had a chance to watch those last couple of shorts that I put out that show the compare the view of real life driving versus the game. It's amazing how close they got it. Roto-Zay, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Oh, I can drive a little faster since it's not worth it. Well, I'm not gonna. Because I don't want to use up too much fuel. Oops, and there I am all over the road. Just like Lurch said. Yes, Crusader, I have everything on in realistic mode because I am working towards hardcore points. Which is one reason why I want to watch my fuel economy. Because when you use up a lot of fuel, it costs you points. Pretty much everything costs you points. I am a distracted driver. And to further answer your question, Crusader, even before hardcore mode came along, hardcore simulation mode, and that's a feature with Trucky. I, generally speaking, always had that stuff turned on because I believe in driving realistically. That's my philosophy. That's what we do in our virtual trucking company. All over the road again. Hardcore points are associated with hardcore simulation mode. It is something available through Trucky. And we are currently in first place in American Truck Simulator hardcore points by a long way. On the other hand, in Euro Truck, we're like fourth. We've been in first, we've been in second. Now we're in fourth. There's a lot more competition in Euro Truck. But that's associated with a virtual trucking company. I mean, an individual, of course, can set up their own thing and track their own hardcore points, but it's tough to compete unless you have a group of people. Black mark on the left side of the screen. I don't know. I don't see it. Could it be a bug on your monitor? Gamer Girl, two things. One, you can call me Boomer. And two, it's not about how much fuel you have, it's about how much fuel you use. In hardcore simulation mode, you want to maximize your fuel economy. 500-gallon tank, that's a lot. I don't know of any truck in real life that has that in real life. I think I might have the 300-gallon tank on here, I'm not sure. Well, I have 300-gallon capacity on this truck. Jesus Lopez is here. Welcome. Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, my GPS, the one mounted on the windshield. I generally have that turned off because I got the big one on the right. It's just distracting. Not a couple hours, Crusader. It will probably take longer. In real life trucking, if you're serious about your business as an independent driver, you pay for your own fuel. You want to maximize fuel economy, and so you're going to want to keep it at or below 65 miles an hour most of the time. I've read articles from a husband and wife team that they drive 55 everywhere, not just California, everywhere, and they get some pretty good fuel economy. Not that. There was a small triangle, like bad pixel on the screen, which I was noticing about 2 to 3 minutes back. Now I don't see it there. Yeah, I don't know. Could be your monitor. Could be something I'm not recognizing. Your local weirdo is here. Welcome back. Oh, it's gone now. Knee-high Sniper is here. That is twice in as many days, Knee-high. And this is Phoenix. Oblivion is here. You must have heard his name called out. Crusader. No, the GPS does not help with fuel economy. It just helps keep you from getting lost. Sometimes it helps you to get lost, but got nothing to do with fuel economy per se. Small triangle. I am all over the road, yeah. Yeah, still don't see it. Well, cruise control is a good tool to help with your fuel economy when you're on level ground, not when you're in the mountains. Because it's going to try and, when you start slowing down, it's just going to floor it. And it's just going to suck up fuel. But when you're on level ground like we are pretty much right now, I got the cruise control on. But don't use cruise control in the mountains. That can be a recipe for disaster. Rotose, I think the sound is pretty good, fairly accurate. And then there are mods like Sound Fixes Pack that helps with certain things that aren't in the game or improves on them. But I'll leave it to Sound Fixes Pack to tell you what those are, because I'm so used to having it in for so long I don't even remember what's what. Whoa, there's Thor with a super chat. Thank you, Thor. I guess he's got a third eye. One on the racing, one on this, and then one on whatever you got to do to make that happen. Bedrock is here. Checking in. What's up? What's up? Man, we miss you out on the farm. I know, can't make it. Still miss you. And last night was farming night, and you weren't there, and it was a bummer. Black thing, left side upper windshield. Left side upper windshield. I don't see it. The only thing I see is the GPS in the window. What are y'all seeing? Nightbot doesn't see it. Lobo 1G. When I turn my head, the triangular black glitch turns also. know, could there be glare coming off my glasses or something into the camera? Ah, we're driving through Quartzsite. This has really got me wondering here. Whoa. Well, Gamer Girl, this is something we do in our virtual trucking company, Boomer's Trucknado Transport. This is something that we created for ourselves. Link in the description below if you'd like to join the Discord and our VTC. And we're coming up on Ehrenberg. Whoa! Well, that's interesting, Nehai. I hadn't thought that would be an issue. Triangular thing. Oh, we got to slow down. Coming into California. California. Oh, bedrock. Whoops, 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 whoops. 20 months. I'm behind on chat. You did say it was on the left side, right? All right, let me take the mouse. Tell me where the thing is that's bothering you. I'll point to different things while I catch up on chat. When you turn your head to the right, can't do that. Can I do that now? No, I can't. While I'm paused. Oh. Or the right side view. It's the gap between your windscreen, nameplate, sat nav, and door pillar. That's not dark. Right here, that's windshield. If that's what you're referring to, that's actually looking out. Megatron Decepticon. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're all getting red light tickets for stopping well back behind the stopping line. Got no milestone chat, so you'll have to expect this for something with all that coffee. Thank you. I'm just catching up to that. Yeah, it's not an official one. It's just internal. Kansas is a thing of beauty when it comes to fuel economy, as it's mostly flat. That's right. Boomer, you're gonna have to look at your video to see what we're talking about. It's up in the top right corner, right here. Oh, now you're back into the left corner. Yeah, I don't see anything triangular over here. Let me just catch up on this chat. On the left panel now, between the gray and black. I think y'all are imagining things. Nameplate on the dash. I mean the lane monitor triangle turns black. I don't have a lane monitor triangle in this truck. Might be a glare. Looks like a bug glitch or something. I don't see it in my monitor. Okay, stop distracting him. A man on a galloping horse would not see that triangle. Good point. It's the corner of your picture overlay they can see. Love to heavy haul too, as well as field. Yeah, that's cool. Now we can see it good in third person view outside of truck. Do that right this minute. You saying you see something now? Something around me? Well, thank you, Bedrock. I am appreciative of your support. Let's see. Triangle is very visible from the outside camera. Maybe it's part of the stream overlay. Right there. I see something on my monitor that I do not see. Oh, yes. My green screen. It's the corner of my green screen. My camera's backwards, so I gotta adjust it. Okay, I got it. At the top left corner. Yep. Not gonna see until you start trying. It's not a big. You're right. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's actually the corner of my green screen up there. Ah, it's a bug. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad we got that taken care of. I was kind of rushed at the beginning. I didn't set up my green screen properly. You got to peek behind the curtain. All right, where was I? I might as well do some shout outs while I'm stopped. Lee Jenkins, Doom 3, Stobbs. I'll let somebody else tell him. Bogdan BD, Robert Alexander, Andrew Black. Well, I'll show him. So, Pilot, there was a speck. Right, see where my mouse is pointing right now? There was a dark triangular speck, kind of like a bug that wasn't moving. But it was my green screen not being positioned properly. Now I can't even get it to happen. Yeah, we spent 20 minutes killing a bug. At least I didn't run off the road. Yeah, okay. Let's get back to it. Oh my goodness. At least I'm not making sausage. Nobody needs to see You'll never eat sausage again if you see how they make the sausage, or so I've been told. Giant barking spider. Yikes. That would be scary. So for Pugwash and anyone else who wasn't paying attention, we just recently crossed into California from Arizona. We are driving across the desert. And that's the view. Crusader, the Nebraska DLC is awesome. Love it. Yikes, knee-high, that's a long time. Thanks for showing up. Hope you can make that convoy tomorrow. Nice. Okay. Next time, knee-high. Let's see, we got to think about, well, I got 6 hours. Figure 4 hours before I have to stop. So let's take a look at the map and see where I can take a rest break in 4 hours. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but it'll answer a question. If I went here, that's 2 hours. We can go more than that. That's 3. Probably ought to shoot for that. Let's do that. Well, yeah, we're not streaming tomorrow, but I might record it. Matthew, it will be American Truck Simulator, and I'm not streaming. This will be in the Discord with other folks. I might record it. Later, what is Trucky? Trucky is like TrucksBook. I like the Welcome to Arizona sign. Let's see. All right, back to it. Just chuckling at that whole black triangle thing. How much time we wasted on that. All to find out it was because I didn't have my green screen set up properly. Silly me. Well, Crusader, TrucksBook is a tool used by virtual trucking companies. TrucksBook and Trucky are tools used by virtual trucking companies as a method for creating a virtual trucking company and for people connecting with that virtual trucking company. And we use the Discord to share information, to communicate, coordinate, and do convoys. We do a lot of stuff in the Discord, including help people deal with issues when they're having trouble with their mods. Or computer-related issues sometimes. This is the Palm Springs area, and I know that because of all the wind turbines, or whatever they're called. Yeah, you can save your game. You can stop, pull over, save your game, come back to it later. We do that all the time. Unless it's a World of Trucks load. Because World of Trucks loads work on real world time. So if you had 5 hours to do it, that's 5 hours of real time. Yes, those of us in the Discord are from all over the world. And we talk to one another in voice chat rooms. And it's like we're sitting in the same room. Like Omega said, he's in Texas. Rick Rashid is in Canada. Dr. Jones and Thor are in Denmark. Pugwash is in Wales. Gamer Girl and Susan Arthur are in Australia. Well, Gamer Girl's not in the Discord as far as I know, but Susan is. We can all hop into a voice chat and have a conversation. We can share our screens, we can share our games, and help people deal with whatever issue they're dealing with. Discord's awesome. Well, if you're in the game, you have World of Trucks and you have the freight market and cargo market. That's in-game. So you basically have everything. If you have World of Trucks, you have access to everything. Welcome to Los Angeles. Oops. Trucky is not like World of Trucks. Trucky is something completely different. Oops, I don't want to go that way. It's a different kind of thing. That's not very descriptive, is it? I'm trying to watch the road and the chat. Trucky, or World of Trucks, is something put on by SCS to facilitate a variety of things. I'm going to stop trying to explain Trucky. Yes, what Susan said, Gamer Girl. Join us. Link in the description below. Well, it doesn't matter what name you play under as long as your name in Discord and other places is the same, like TrucksBook, Trucky. Oops, got to exit up here. But we would just want to know. And just FYI, Susan doesn't play under her under Susan. Her name in well, Steam. That's where your name is for the game. Is Red Demon. A motel. Well, we're just going to pull in right here. We're gonna get a room. Maybe. Well, that'll work. I'll just stop right here in the middle of the parking lot. Catch up on chat. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just do all that, Crusader. So, gamer girl, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Join us or hang out here. Either one. Let's see, what time is it? 8 p.m. I will wait for the time to click away while I do some more shout outs. Phantom 6767, our top Euro truck driver for September. Rick Rashid, Lee01 Mister, John the Bricklayer, Chris T, CJ Johns 31, Gordy Pitzel, Wolf Gaming. If you're not familiar with why I'm shouting out these names, these are channel members, Reefer Hauler and Flatbedder. They get their name shouted out during most live streams. So, if you'd like your name shouted out during a live stream, click that join button down below. See what's available for the different levels. And if you'd like your name shouted out, click Reefer Hauler or Flatbedder. Wolf Gaming, Road Trip Nerd, Dr. Jones, our top ATS and Euro truck driver for May. He did them both. He was top driver in both games. Crazy. Colin Percival, Jose Lima, Pancake Man, Clive Hughes, Jesse 2670, Ulysses S. Grant. We'll do some more in a little bit. Country Bumpkin Simulation is here. Welcome to the stream. No more Sunday Fun Day, right? We do convoys though. We're not currently live streaming any of them. Yeah, sound fixes. This is kind of an odd spot, and I was going to get myself into position right over there. But I said, it triggered it right here. I'm just going to stop. I wouldn't do this in real life. Sean Rath, welcome to the stream. So let's sleep. Oh, I didn't know that's what you meant, and I didn't know that. Okay. It is now 6:14 a.m. Where does this road go that we're not on? Oh, it goes way out of wherever we don't need to go. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, we're just going to get back on here, get on Interstate 5, head north to Reading. We have 529 miles to go. We will need to stop one more time. No. Yeah, because we need 11 hours of driving. So I'll probably need to get fuel. This is kind of like my favorite place to go up here. Is this truck stop right there. Every time I was in the area, that's where I went. Why don't we go this way instead? Yeah. I don't like this back road. Okay. Okay, maybe someone should do it for the VTC. Do what? Ken, are you going to have your mods list set up for tomorrow so you can get in? And also, oh, Pugwash with the super chat. Still can't buy coffee, so you'll have to stop and buy your own. Thank you, I will. Well, it's not just VTC members that can join in our convoys in the Discord. Anybody who's got the game and can get their mod set up can join us. Sometimes I record them if I'm in them, and then I share them with the community as a whole. So, let's get back and get going. Let's talk more action or driving. Wee, that was close. Oh, look at there, one of our escort trucks. We have some interesting proprietary mods. That one, the pickup truck, is from a mod that was created by Trucker King for the VTC. Just like our custom truck skins. Speaking of which, Drive has a new custom truck skin. He's going to hopefully show that off tomorrow. It's awesome. I can't wait for everybody to see it. Ooh, I'm speeding. I'm spadding. Get carried away, I forget I'm in California. Well, you can tell when you have a sort of a heavy load because you got to downshift to get up these hills. Should have gone down a full gear instead of splitting it. But we were up to 6.8 miles a gallon when we were driving across level terrain. Now we're down to 6.5. Should get a little bit better now that we're going downhill. And actually, part of this downhill part right here, in fact, in real life, it gets down to 35 miles an hour. I got a ticket right here one time because I was doing over, well, I was speeding. I got a ticket. I fought it though. I got it adjudicated or whatever the heck that means. I didn't have to pay it. I did have to pay an attorney though to go through all the hoops. I was just trying to save my insurance rates or try to keep my record clean. Jeez, Rick, don't you have nothing better to do? Let's talk about it later, for crying out loud. Well, the short answer is no. The longer answer is yeah, but not call it that, because that was somebody else created that, and we're doing something different now. But it involves convoying. I think we might get back there, but not gonna call it that. Not copyrighted or anything, but you know, I don't want to step on somebody else's toes when they created the thing. But we can still do something like that. Oh, Rick Rashid, he's like hot and cold. One day he'll be cold and like, I ain't doing that, it's a piece of junk. I quit doing that. I'm not playing that game anymore. 2 weeks later, he'll be back. Oh, I want to do this. Oh my God, some days. Be there tomorrow for the convoy. It's Sunday. It'll be fun. Central California Valley. This is what it looks like too. Those are probably nut trees. What? Are you talking to Rashid? There's no, it's not corn harvesting time. It's wintertime on Huron. It's late spring on UMRV. I don't know what it is on Edgewater. Oh, it's corn harvesting time on Nathanthal, but that's just Fridays. Yeah, what Pugwash said. He's been setting these up every Sunday for the last few weeks, and he likes to alternate ETS to one week or one Sunday, ATS the following Sunday, and he's been doing something similar the last 2 weeks. He's been doing something similar on well, Fridays. Like 2 a.m. Friday for me, but he does that so that it's convenient for Susan in her time zone in Australia. So there you go, gamer girl. You could join us in the Discord and you could convoy with us at a time that works for you, assuming that it's a time that works for you. I don't know what time it is for Susan when that happened last. Terps, welcome to the stream. Oh, Bone Ban in chat again. Having a hard time trying to find a setting for it to show both mirrors inside the cab. Can you help? Yes. You talking about those? Whoops. Top mirrors. You press the F2 keys to get that. Oops. Press it once, you get the right one. Press it again, you get the left one. Press it a third time, the right one comes off, and the fourth time, they're both gone. F2. You'll find it next to the F1. Okay, 7 p.m. in Melbourne. Well, gamer girl, you have to tell me what your Discord name is. I don't know about emails. We don't see that. No, Rick, it's not the F1 key. The F1 key pauses the game. Ooh. That was almost a Swiftie. Thor, you're not still using that base game bale storage thing, are you? Because those won't work with those modified bales. Well, I guess, Rick, if you've changed the key mapping, then yeah. But the default is F2. Glad I could help. Or glad we could help. Friday night in Australia is Friday morning for me. Gotta watch out I don't do that in a curve. That other view. This view I can do, and this is chase mode. I can do that in moderate curves. You know what? I forgot to make sure my TrucksBook client is working. That's the thing about TrucksBook. If for those of you who don't have it or are wondering about it, you have to install a little program that monitors your game. So that's how it keeps track of your miles. When it's working right, which is most of the time, it does it all automatically. I've had some problems this week. Lost a bunch of miles and kilometers. Well, at the same time as normal, it'd be 3 p.m. your time. Noon Pacific. Yes, Treasure, you have to have the client running. But there is a checkbox in the settings where you can check the box, and I absolutely recommend you do that. So it will start up when you restart your computer. In other words, the program will run at startup. You should do that. We can help you with that in the Discord if you are not sure how to do it. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the way we're going. Oh. Oh no, we're getting diverted. See, you have to have that turned on for hardcore simulation mode. All right, now we have to look at the map to see how that messes us up. I think probably not too much. We're just gonna run. We were going this way. Now we're gonna go this way. Up 580 to 80. I double back. Nah. Anyway, we're gonna run parallel until we just get up here, and then we'll get back on 5. No worries. Okay, we got 4 hours to get to that. Let's see. Well, that's great, Treasure. Trucky's a little trickier. Matthew Wolter, QA Library, FTG Mike B, Dorhita Rusu, Alexis Thompson. Wyacorn, Mr. Jacob Morales, Andrew Moore, Fata Belly, Vernon Bunch, Untamed Eagle, Big T 5280, Todd Rules 2023, Ravindran Supermaniam, Peanut Cowboy, Hunter Toller, our top ATS driver for April. Get some more in a little bit. Jesus Lopez, I noticed recently that you don't get detours and whatnot when doing a World of Trucks event, even if you have them toggled on in the settings. It depends on the frequency you have them set at. Let me go in and look at mine real quick. I know we're kind of getting off on a tangent here. But under gameplay, with hardcore simulation mode, you have to have random road events set to at least 10%. It's usually like cops got someone pulled over on the side of the road or other things. Detours, which is what we are experiencing right now, has to be set to at least 20%. So it's a percentage chance. And rain, you have to have set to 10% for hardcore simulation mode. So, I think I would suggest that the World of Trucks events, that's probably not true, but I haven't really paid any attention. But I don't think there's any reason for them to dial back detours just because there's a World of Trucks event. Because, man, it's kind of lugging here. Because as far as time goes, you've got lots of time normally. But, you know, I could be wrong. Certainly like to know from anyone else who's may have noticed that. Yeah, could be you're just lucky. Jeremy Smith, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, I should say. Oops. I have no idea why I chose today to install all this stuff. Just in time for Father's Day. Finally starting my career as a virtual truck driver for Boomer's VTC. Well, we're happy to have you. Just remember, no race miles. Follow the traffic laws. Really not much else. That's the big thing. All that information is in on our profile page and on TrucksBook and in Discord. What was I gonna say? I forget. Oh yeah, it's Father's Day. Right, plenty of time in World of Trucks, real world time for World of Trucks events. They give us lots of time to do this. Ooh, yeah, we're going that way. Sorry, dude. And I keep turning my head tracking off so I can look forward and forget to turn it back on. Oh, look at the pink container cars. That's a mod glitch. I have a train mod installed, and while it technically works in version 1.50, there were some changes made in 1.50 that caused several mods to have little issues like that. Awesome. Well, there you go. Thor's had him. He's had detours. I think I've had detours, probably. Aha. Yeah, hardcore. I like hardcore simulation mode. Well, I'm familiar with this bridge. Been over it a few times. In fact, I think there's a toll at the end. It didn't show up here on the map, though. Oh, there it is. I have definitely been through this toll booth in real life. Hey, I'm coming over, I'm coming over, I'm coming over. In case you don't know, I was talking to the guy behind me who was about to hit my trailer. I've done that in real life too. I've said other things to car drivers in real life too that I can't repeat on here. So we're going to follow this for a little bit, and then we're going to hit that big interchange, and we'll take Interstate 5 north. Assuming we don't get detoured again. Oh, I guess we are going this way. Coming over, coming over. Oh, jeez. Come on now, coming over. I'm not saying I've ever intimidated a car driver doing that in real life, but I'm not saying it. Wow, that's pretty high there, Jesus. Yeah, I guess you did get lucky. I wonder if any of you recognize the area I'm coming up on and its significance. Not in real life, but in the game. Oops. I saw that, Casey. So right after this overpass is the scene of the original Trucknado. Right here. We got stopped. Yep. You should go check out that video. That's how Boomer's Trucknado Transport got its name. There were cars landing out in these fields here. It was a mess. If you go to my channel homepage, you can search for California Carnage. It's a like 2.5, 3-minute video, I think. The original Trucknado. Whoa, scared me. Ha. Wow, treasure, thank you. And thanks for using my links in the description below. And now you're on TrucksBook and Trucky. You're welcome. Jason Payne. Well, Jason, I think they're working on it for console, but I'm an old school gamer. If you want to get serious about gaming, get a PC. I know it's not always practical for everybody, but all the best games, in my opinion, are on PC. I know that a lot of really good games are on console, and I'm pretty sure this is coming to console at some point. All right, we're getting off up here. But I'm a PC gaming snob. I've been doing PC gaming for 40 years. I know it's not the same now, but when my kids were young, they had a console for the kid games. I had a PC for real games. And yeah, I know it's changed. Consoles have really changed and grown up. But in my opinion, the best gaming experience is on a PC. However, at the same time, to be fair, I think I'll go up here and get fuel too. To be fair, some of the biggest headaches in gaming is on a PC. Because there's all kinds of nuances for PCs. Yeah. Sound fixes that sound is interesting. It actually scared the heck out of me. Not that that's hard to do. I can still hear the train, or a train. You know what? I think I'll go over here and see if I got any repairs to do before I get fuel. No, I don't. I got a lot of tire wear here on my trailers, though. I think it won't be long before I'll get some new tires for the trailer. Tires are expensive, though. Ask me how I know. By the way, did you see the symbol there? That's another mod we use. It's listed in the description below. It's another one of the mods by Trucker King. I don't know if he's still working on mods or not because he's now doing over-the-road truck driving. He is home on weekends, though. Okay, gamer girl. By the way, did you tell me what your Discord name is? I don't remember seeing that. And of course, I'm distracted with driving and stuff. What are these cars doing in the truck fuel lanes? There's no auto gas here. This is diesel. Get out of here. Okay, well, how am I going to know it's you? All right, David. California Carnage. I also did a short based on that. Oh, Nightbot is still here. Okay, so we need... How are we doing on time? We have 17 hours, over 17 hours to get there. We're going to rest for 10. So I'm not going to advance the clock. I would normally advance the clock to like 9 p.m. So that's 3.5 hours from now. I guess I could do that. Oh, okay. Let me finish some shout outs here. In Zone 71, Ratty XX11 RCE, Tom Freer, Vix Gaming, Heraclitus Resende, Oliver, Tim Hunter, Rapless, Ms. Courtney Ms. Courtney Olivia, David Long. All right. Let's see. Do I want to go to 10 p.m.? No. No, I think I'll just go ahead and sleep. I don't want to cancel my current job. Get out of there. Here we go. Watch what you click on. It's 3:36. We have 67 miles to go, so it's a little over an hour game time. That'll put us close to 5. It'll be getting light out then. As I said, this is one of my favorite truck stops to stop at. No, this was my favorite truck stop to stop at. When I was driving through this area, I needed to stop. In some of my real life trucking videos, I stopped here a number of times, so you should see that when I'm driving up and down through California. This, in real life, it is a Petro, which you can see the sign up ahead. Across the street, well, down the street to the left, on the other side, it is a Travel Centers of America. truck stop. Across the street that way is a Love's travel stop. It used to be a Flying J, though. Yes, they really do look nice. Wake up, everybody. Oh, we got a green arrow. I like the lights. I guess I should have swung out a little bit more. I just had a bit of a stutter. And we've got a scale coming up on the right. I did a video of a drive through here when I got pulled into this scale and had to go in and get an inspection. They have a barn here, and then occasionally you get pulled in and have to drive into the barn and get inspected. I got inspected and I passed with flying colors because I took care of my equipment and my documentation. Yep, right up ahead there. That's the inspection barn over there. I had to go into that once. At least once. In my very first week in trucking, I got pulled into the one in Donner Pass, which is the entrance coming into California from the Reno area. First week. Got pulled in. Had to go into the inspection barn and got a fix-it ticket for my trailer. I was brand spanking new. I was with my trainer still, and I was the one driving that particular time frame. So yeah, we had to go get that trailer fixed. It wasn't too serious, but it had to get fixed. Okay. Okay, I'll look for that, gamer girl. Exactly where is that truck stop? I want to stop there to look for the graffiti that reads, "Ah, Poomer was here." The graffiti. It's south of Redding. Can't think of the name off the top of my head, the name of that town that's nearby. But it is south of Redding, which is where we are right now, south of Redding. I'm drawing a blank on the town. I'm old and I forget things. Oh, look at that trailer up ahead. It's got a Boomer tractor on it from Boomer Farms. Watch this. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm a trained professional. BTT Farms. That's some more work by Trucker King. Yeah. Woo. That almost ended badly. I keep thinking that the name of the town back there starts with an R. That's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to look it up. Who knows the name of that town back there? No, this is Reading. That's a different town down there. Yep, got all the shout outs. I'm literally gonna look it up on my map phone because it's gonna bug me. I can't remember. Oh, it's Corning. I couldn't find it, but it's Corning. I just remembered. Like Gandalf. He suddenly remembered something. That's me right now. Oh yeah, he was trying to remember how to find his way through the mines of Moria. Yeah, no, the name of the town is Corning. South of Reading. But Corning is where that group of 3 truck stops is. Now this other one off to the right that we drove by to get here is still on the mini map there. That's a Travel Centers of America. I've stopped there many times as well. I stopped at all these truck stops. All over the country. Not every one, but almost all of the big name ones. Almost every Petro Travel Centers, TA is what it's Travel Centers of America's TA. Most of the Pilots and Flying J's and a lot of the Loves. I only went to Loves for a couple of reasons occasionally, mostly to get chicken. Like we are around back somewhere. So Treasure, you just go from like San Diego or LA and head north to Reading or somewhere in Oregon. Okay, there we go. You'll go the same way because it's I-5. You know, I-5 is the big deal. Oh, I could have pulled up that away. Shoot. Oh, it's another pink train. So if you look down in my mods list down below in the description, yeah, the mod is occasional long freight trains or something. You got the mod to work in version 150, but it's not perfect. Well, I'm not here, so I'll fill in for Lurch a little bit. One pull up. Yeah, I don't do it as well. Oh, looks like we'll get it with one pull up. How many pull-ups should you do? What's the most number of pull-ups? The most number of pull-ups to do for a backing job is as many as it takes to get it right without hitting anything. There's no magic number. Yeah, it's the long train app is still awesome except for that pink color. They'll fix it, I'm sure. Need another 46 to to match me. There's another short for you to watch. Pugwash pulling up. Since that day where you had all them pull-ups to back into that parking spot at a grocery store, every time I've been on a delivery with him, he's either done one or zero pull-ups. Yeah, Pugwash has really upped his game. Really. Well, let's see what I got on hardcore points. No, Pugwash did 47 pull-ups, Rick. 47? Well, he didn't really do 47. That was just a joke, but it was a bunch. And he ran over a bunch of stuff in the process, too. Which is part of the fun. So, let's see, job reports. There's a bunch of job reports. That's good. 16. Some of them are duplicates because some people are on TrucksBook and Trucky. So they both show up. Wow, Lobo got a four stars. Driving from Gillette, Wyoming to Nogales, Arizona. A distance of 1,751 miles. Awesome job. Let's see. Ooh, Susan. She's in third place in American Truck Simulator in the VTC. Nice. Here we go. San Simon to Reading. 1,210 miles. I got 770 hardcore points, which is pretty good, and 4.4 stars. And if you're not familiar with that, it's a 5-star system, but you can actually get a 5.1. I don't know how, but you can. I mean, I don't know why you can, but you can. So, There we go. Oh, there wasn't a porta potty there, Rick, but there were boxes and curbs, and there was some electrical box next to the building. He hit that. I think he hit a downspout, a bunch of different things. It was pretty funny. Like this truck. You know, I just went over 20,000 miles on this truck. I like it a lot. Let's see. We need to turn that down. Oh, wow. Over 2 hours again today. All about getting the right angle, and you can back it up in one go. That's right, you can. No matter how difficult it is, you can almost, in theory, back it up with no pull-ups. It can be done. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to wrap it up here. I've got to record this leg. The next leg that I'm going to do is California to Colorado. I probably won't record that, but I've got a bunch of runs to do yet. So anyway, that's going to do it. I got no Swifties today. I'm pretty happy about that. I got lots of hardcore points and 4.4 stars. That's the wrong thing. See the newest members. Yeah, I want to see what you guys are doing. Get you into the VTC, get you into a convoy, and we'll see how that goes. All right, everybody, thanks again for being here. I really appreciate that you showed up and hung out with me for 2 hours. And this was a really good drive. I like this, even though it was mostly in California. So, waves back at you, gamer girl, and we'll see y'all later. Take care.